Good evening, men and women, too. We've got something great and special for you. A whole new culture for you to see. A whole new way for you to be. Hip-hop is it, and it can't be beat. And it all started right here in the street. Break is the dance, graffiti's the art. Rapping's the music comes straight from the heart. So come on along and take a look. Take a look. You won't find hip-hop in any book. Any book. Any book.
2, 3, 4, hit it! 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, hit, hit, hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, hit it!
Up in the Bronx with the people of fresh, there was one DJ who had to pass the test, and now he's down below and he's ready to play. That's right, y'all, his name is AJ. Never gets nervous when he cuts the beat. He gives top-notch service in the clutch on the street. A complete elite treat that can't be beat, cause AJ never knew the agony of the beat. Sing!
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ.
Grandmaster Flash, Africa Bambana, Starskis, Billy G, and Run DMC. Gotta realize that he goes way back, and now he's down with the king, and we can never be right. So just kick off your shoes and relax your feet, and just rock to the rhythms of the Kurtis low beat. Get shit, y'all, and just shake your butt, because AJ's gonna cut it up. Sing!
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ,
I wanna see you.
AJ.
See you.
Brace yourself for the awesome and rare. The real, the right, and dynamite is in the atmosphere. As there's a time and place for everything that's under the sun. This is the time and the place that we have some fun. Now take a sec to check the pedigree of the band that's spelled S-T-E-T. The rhyme orator, delight, the R-O-D. And on the keys, my brother, DBC. Wild Fruit Quan and my DJ's Paul. We're putting competition back up against the back of the wall. Me and the band that I just mentioned present to you our new invention.
We regulate a Stetsa fluxure. So deaf, listen to the structure. Formulate your own, but please don't touch her. Good looking out, and we thank you very much. Heed this style on the court, will nut ya. Right to the end, I bet we'll brush you up. And he rub into a force that creeps. Slowly but surely enough, we'll defeat you. Break.
Straight to the letter with a hip-hop band of America, London, and even Japan. And you surely will admit by being a fan, nobody else does it like we can. To battle us is truly a gamble. Our excellence is proven by example. The ladies smile while the bodies on shambles. Back off, but this you can't handle. The rhythm, homeboy, is definitely ringing. The beats and rhymes are the chords that are tingling. So grab your girl, let's start the jam. For at the helm is the band chords in demand. Break.
Chant with the punch of a verbal grenade and a rhyme that's equipped as a barricade. Cool and clever, crack I never. With my crew I will never sever. Brooklyn, New York is our hometown. That is the place we always throw down. And every night a party goes down. And when it starts it never slows down. We boogie to the DJs non-stop, to the sound of the Brooklyn hip-hop. And if you've ever seen Brooklyn
break to the mic is cause I'm eager to rap. And if you're down to cooperate, I need you to clap to the beat, soul, or even applause for a worthy cause. Because without no pause, Jeff has the floor for the next 4 minutes. And this is the place to be, and you're in it. Time to get loose and get busy, so get with it. I'm linking rhyme after rhyme as if the poem was knitted. Well spoken, fluent, bright like neon. Battle me, speed on, before you get cheat on. I don't mean suckers, cause suckers are suckers. I'm speaking to the pros and the well-known others. Challenging the meek does nothing for my conscience. The best in the biz is who I like to get it on with. On the real tip. Rhythm is like a religion to me, cause I know that my talent God's given to me to do what I do with the utmost poise. I'm making good music and I'm making noise. I'm making dollars and I'm making sense. Saying rhymes I'm sure you're for and not against. Urban, not rural, singular, not plural. I write my rhymes on the paper just like I'm painting a mural. I'm a lyrical, miracle, and when I play around you can say I'm satirical. But when it's time to do work, you know that I'ma do work because I only have time to rhyme. Bustin'. If rap was an event at the Olympics, I confidently compete, then watch them pick me for the bronze, gold, and silver 9.9s, cause they know that I will verbally motivate all the fans in the stands. Start the clapping of hands and the marching of bands. Keep the topics full and at a steady pace, and you'll be eating it up cause you'll love the taste. On the real tip.
Track I found underneath finding beats is a treat, and I don't care if it's top pop abracadabra. Here, keep a tab of this sticking around like D in a structure. Into a mode unload and pop, pop, pop. Go the whiz that drop from the hip hop, kissing the baby goodbye. Go and go and gone. I keep it flowing on. I like a lemon, I ain't living like a lime. Here's a line of those, here's a rose to keep the casket closed. Go on and eject the nexus from the X, wrecked and affected by the rest. How I'm gonna go? I got a flow cause they figure I'm a gunner. Tie goes to the runner, to the runner, tie goes 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 to the runner. Politicking, I be wrecking, I reckon he's the electrician. Pulling switches on brothers who be in this position. I never got along with the long arm off the law. I saw when it plays the hardcore. To them it doesn't matter where it's splatter. I blood from the bullet, I battle alpha for Jim Brown. I know it don't rhyme, doesn't matter, daddy. In fact, he won't find excuses inside of Murphy Brown. I'm on a level, living low, here we go. I know if this is Africa, I try to give a necktie. There's those running in line disguising. 3 guys surprise. Hey yo, tie goes to the runner, 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 tie goes to the runner. One more time, one more time, one more time.
Some live the good life, lounging by the pool, catching a suntan and everything's cool. Male or female, you wanna be set in a big mansion, drinking a wet. You read the Wall Street Journal, later for the comic. Far from dumb because you practice logic. You lived poor in the ghetto, never having money easily, but you found the remedy. So you, your girl, and your kids can have a better opportunity. You teach them all about unity. Cultivate in their brains the word of Allah, the master, and they go far. But you still go visit your old stomping ground. Indeed, to help another that's down. A tough situation cuts like a knife. In search of the good life. Good life. From the church to home, on down to the prison. People wanna know how is he or she living? Does he work? Do you wonder if his life will bloom? Is the girl gonna have the kid anytime soon? How's the mother? Do they ever go visit the brother? What about the dad? I heard he drinks undercover. So shooting up another on crack. Just the other day, trooper got sent back. What type of life do you lead? Tell me, cause you could be anything you want to be. Some will strive for the good life in any case. The mind is a terrible thing to waste on drugs, violence, and hatred of another color. Hear me now, brother. All around the world, the husband and wife work night and day in search of the good life. Good life.
It's the wicked, forget with the super dick nigga pose like I'm supposed to be in a flick. One time I tap your mind, I got you humming. Now you wanna press rewind. I pour a rhyme in your ear to develop suds. Slice, make up the belly and break up the buds. Who's boot up? I don't know, isn't that special? Stick a fork in your neck and pop a blood vessel. The Hispanic shaft packs a gat too. Permanent scar your ass like a tattoo. Slam dunk the funk in your trunk, punk. Do-dum-dum-dum-dum, yeah. Who making moves, niggas so smooth, scary. Your hangs up in the skills, but Queens is like the area. Hysteria, tearing ya. Break that back, now crack the off and sack and roll that shit black. Act like you want it again, and watch me hit him. Didn't have my shotty, let my brother Von get him. We got him. Hoes coming through in the clutch. She said I only suck the end cause I love you so much. Said I only lick the holes cause you're so game tight. And you keep my ass calm and flick a walls at night. So hit me one time, let me flex it. Cool, still making moves, but now I got to exit.
Hold up, you know I got to get my rep off. I'm rugged like a dog about to bite your neck off. Leave the putting fear in the hearts of mad crews, leaving people lying dead in the street with no clues. So like a mother got the funk on lock. You can hear my sounds echo through the urban block. Got stacks and stocks of fat beats to knock. Got you open, now you're hoping that the junkyard rocks.
Okay, here goes the blow, the back, the mid, grand time to represent flavor. So strong fills the room like Buddha shit. Dope like choke, gotta get paid, so it's time to go for broke. Beatnuts hit the rhythm and I join right with them. Just can't see this flow, so it's time to down shit 'em. I kick the flow for the niggas with the ball head, dreads and froze, honey, but no hoes. Oops, I didn't mean to call you hoe, but when you try to clock the pocket, that's that bullshit. So let's get down with one of New York's finest. Seats to the brain like Primatine to clear the sinus. Grand Pooba, stud doogie with the mad style. Beatnuts coming with the rugged. Hey there, watch out now. It's on, motherfucker. Don't let you see that. No shame in the game, so doogie where to read at.
Are you ready?
Doesn't calculate the fate. Sliding through the secret gardens, I beg the pardons, regarding the odds with my snake. He's such a sinner, and every willow garden is marked as a winner. Digging in the holes of the souls like a tenor sax. If baby got backs, crack the fenders, though it hinders. Yo, I can't hold it back in the darkness. Me play, let me won't get caught in. Every day we be out there stalking. Pay attention when you're hawking and marking. Territories never glory for to see the dolphin. Caught in the tuna net, cause you will get a bird's eye triple high news to the neck. Yo, who's ready to go when Slim brings Grim to the show? table dance, but she knows I bees, no pee-wees, cause I bees. Kingin' like Kroon, cause my ding-a-ling's long with my ding-dong. I make crotches sing songs, make the guts sing praise. I'll pace for the doom, the day I go sliding. Bare in a room, in a butt-hot, greasy slot. Without my unraveling whatnots. What I got is a plan and a plot. Already got the crotch, hopping like scotch. Ready, hot and willing, but I know the penicillin ain't killing this public enemy. So it's finna be doomsday for the E if I flip. Gotta get a grip, blood be dripping when I'm whipping asses like cream. I know what you mean, I tried to comply with the game plan, don't ask me why. I zip down my fly and pry open the thigh. Then fry catch like fish without using my whack ass prophylactics. Very smart as the doctor checked the chart with my heart in my neck. Oh heck, what have I done? Thrown all my cards on the table for just one night of fun. I wish it wasn't cable. Was the second time around in the town we performed that last week. Yeah, needless to speak. Spotted a physique that caught my eye. Next morning woke up butt naked and high. On life, not my wife, like a knife I stabbed. Placed them on the table, still I did not grab. Now with the gown I wear and the frown I stare into the light. Praying that the overnight passion will not cash this ass in. So I'm asking God, it won't be odd cause I asked before. Just right then the doc entered the door.
Hey, welcome back again, Mr. Robinson. I see ya. Have you ever thought about using those?
Times Square, Jizza said it, this is not an 85 affair. It's the grand opening of a long career that's been planned and developed for about 10 years. Let the scene blur out, selector, press rewind just to show them who flat top groove in 89. 13, still lacking b-ball skills to shine, but I got mine when I went home to write rhyme. Mastered all possible tactics, supports mix. Saved up, got my first Gemini starter kit. Like Rocky, these hands train on the cheap shit. For every other DJ, they was bound to skip. Meanwhile now, for every new dawn I caught, my MC style developed at the speed of thought. So hip-hop was the vessel that could rinse my heart. Space and time made today's sun, tomorrow's star. The best part.
Like this in the place, y'all. It's like this, y'all. You don't stop.
I make it happen on the mic.
New names for the kids. Like this in the place, y'all. It's like this, y'all. You don't stop.
I make it happen on the mic.
God bless the child that could write his own rhymes.
10 years, 10 crates, and 10 rhyme books later. My history, daily renewed on its equator. Supreme mathematics is now the translator as the stakes and the skills of the love became greater. For an art form to spread from east to west side, the coast to hemisphere. Look how hip-hop grew, but it's still the proverbial sad clown of music. Exploited by many, understood by few. I do the knowledge to the game from a bird's eye view. If I ain't had a stomach for it, I'd have been passed through. Cause every level I examine from A&R to Zigga, prove an MC ain't got a goddamn clue. So let the babies be great, break down the bare essence and build the born styles that's dope and brand new. Let no man put us under what the Bronx create. Manhattan make Brooklyn take, and peace to Queens too. Cause the strength for any nation always been the babies. Let them learn from the elders that were strong and smart. Say hip-hop will be the music that still don't quit. When the next batch of MCs prove to be the best part.
Like this in the place, y'all. It's like this, y'all. You don't stop.
I make it happen on the mic.
New names for the kids. Like this in the place, y'all. It's like this, y'all.
Turn the music down. We gonna end it like this in the place, y'all. It's like this, y'all, and you don't stop. Hey yo, east to west, I'm a contender with the best and more. Unless you're a pretender, just confess. Sell your mic and buy your bike because you're weak. But take the hype when the J-Live starts to speak. Say that shit for the toilet and watch me flush. My style's a snow blizzard. Yours is just, yours is just.
Fall into deep meditation.
meditation with the Qigong master. Style it your harder than natural disaster. You can match a hurricane with my brainstorm. I can change forms and break out of the norm. With more opposition than born again Christians. Breaking foes in two when they step in my division. You need permission to enter the precinct. The protons positive as hell and think. I possess an element of destined intelligence similar to Christ who leads the holy residence. You better be on your P's and Q's when the lyrics step in and we got 4 moves. Already in your head, no room for second best. Promise is the name, brain equipped with finesse. Victorious in this game of chess called life. Glorious every time that they bless the mind.
Well, it's Red Fool with the proton pack. About to put the fresh coast back on the map. Attack with more energy than tech. Know when I let go, the net go wreck. Spiritual bliss pilots, automatic, static, galactic, verbal acrobatic. Punk us when they attempt to bust. Sound distorted, offbeat and disgust. We blush, plus we got the villa. We don't gangbang, but we the whack MC killers. The chillers, the realest, don't ever test this. We 4 moves ahead in this game of chess. If life is a game, no, fuck that. I'm back on the track with the rugged rap. Ain't no hugging lack. Skills in this precinct, brother. Come negative and be your next stank mother. You burn and agitate my domes with your live rhymes. We 4 moves ahead like Batman read high time. Life is a game of chess.
The mic sound nice. Check 1. The mic sounds nice. Check 2. The mic sounds nice. Check 3. Crooning on the MIC. Yeah. Now, but what's wrong with this? I don't see how to stay down. You can sit. The best will come to those. Yes, I strive. My mental riches and plateau for high. Be sure that you call me. I sit it in my mind. If you get it, no way to know the word down. Damn, your mind's twisted. I'm on the run beyond and you'll be right here. Standing around with your crew. Ain't no shame in your game. It ain't never gonna change. Beware, I swear you're gonna get it, but don't look now. Reality back in your mind. But I got stuck in mind. Now's the time. No holding back. The Kroon. But I thought that yeah, you knew. But now I'm in the zone with my high bass on the radar. I should be mine first and I'm gone. For the second I'm bound. Swerving the third, pushing forward the culture to the beginning.
Madness, my status is the baddest. There's a hole in the ozone layer. I'm dipping vampires, you think I give a who's the biggest player or who got the fattest bankroll? What be it if a man gains the world and loses his own soul? Bioengineered, mutated chickens, the is licking one another, brother killing brother, and you demon motherfuckers. Start coastal rivalries, the world's greatest lust is jewelries. Mind I lick you with disease, so I inflict MCs like Ebola or some other man-made cancer for a $200 sweater. We need to try and reach the nose in the corner, but all we do is create drug dealers. Envy then creates murderers. Diamond rings, pretty hoes, fat chains, expensive things. Just watch which way your burner swings in this world of scientifical madness. Scientifical madness. My status is the baddest. Scientifical madness. Scientifical madness. My status is the baddest. Chemical warfare, the telephone man acts like he lives here. The government is putting mad ish in the air. Projects are strategically set up. In the case that erupt, they're easily blown up. Poisonous gases, the so-called righteous help fool the masses. But it's them that judge their own asses, knowing what their task is, but still receding ass backwards. Do you need to ask me who the devil is? Some may call it showbiz. I just call them hypocrites, cause they don't teach the children shit positive. Like how a man should live, they only focus on the negative. So they're stuck in the ghetto. While you drive a car and got a condo, it's all for the dodo. It's killing your own people, profits greater than petty gold. Forget about what's equal in this world of scientifical madness. Scientifical madness. My status is the baddest. Scientifical madness. Scientifical madness. My status is the baddest. Artificially inseminated. White have babies. Most black youth are incarcerated. In the ghetto, babies having babies, but no loot. So most pregnancies are terminated. Warlocks keep their covenant, and the souls of the ignorant ones empower it. It's transparent. You see, Uncle Sam as your parent. When America has beef, you jump up to defend it, but you can still be a defendant. Ask my co-defendant. and we're both innocent. Every black man in America faces imprisonment, ridicule and torment. But in this tournament, the chosen few shall be triumphant and the devil will be decapitated. So you can keep your ducats and your dresses. I won't be emasculated in this world of scientifical madness. Scientifical madness. Our status is the baddest. Scientifical madness.
Westfield represent.
Our status is the baddest.
Westfield represent.
Oh my God. I'm from the Westfield. I'm from Westfield.
I'm from the Westfield. I'm from Westfield.
He's from the Westfield. He's from Westfield.
I'm from the West Philadelphia, North Go for sale.
I'm from the Westfield. I'm from Westfield.
I'm from the Westfield. I'm from Westfield.
I'm from the
West Philadelphia, me goes to sell.
Yo, I like to give props to the place where we were born.
Couldn't wait to relate dramatic words in the song.
Not to despise the rest, but for now it's all West.
Philadelphia, innovative, creative rhyme tellers.
Streets mixed with avenues and mad crews. Brothers getting laced over drug deal feuds.
And where cream seems to be an everyday issue. Chicks turn Vicks, even they out to get you.
So many spots to touch, damn son, where shall I start?
How about the gathering we used to have in the park?
Okay, it was you and me, Jazz G, Little Habib, King Kutaski,
and La La Boogie, Bigger Bro, Ray from Adizio and Cease.
With the games master, then the time POG rock, the first with stock and shock, the crowd flock, we all riches up. I remember clear 95 was the year when we emerged, Big Bob became my confrere.
Westfield natives, two original trailblazers, navigating lost souls that don't show flavors. In the city of Philly, check the west side of it, historical monument, the part we represent, the part we represent, the part we represent, the part we represent, the part we represent.
I'm from the Westfield, I'm from Westfield.
I'm from the Westfield, I'm from Westfield.
He's from the Westfield, he's from Westfield.
I'm from the West Philadelphia, me go for sale.
I'm from the Westfield, I'm from Westfield.
I'm from the Westfield, I'm from Westfield. I'm from the West Philadelphia, North go for sale. I go for Dolo on the MICROPHONE Westfield facility, home of my ability. In the process, I enrolled in U City, ran with a grinding and gritty four-man committee, rapidly tackling faculty that was raggedy, devastating tragedy, causing a casualty. As time grew further, I got rougher. The black was the stomping ground for verbal murder. Back to my resting spot, how splendid. Westfield, to anyone I recommend it.
I was a Japper cell, sporting glasses, thick like molasses, uniform dressed in Catholic school classes, Marcoux. Started my journey throughout life on the streets of Midtown with fat ghetto sights. Many nights of territory gang fights as a buck. I've seen many kids get straight stuck out of luck. Walking through spots in Parkside was like suicide, son, you couldn't hide. Far as rap skills, West always had a bill of MCing and dominating the wheels of steel from the bottom to the O. Official B-boys know Westville holds a spot in hip-hop.
If you got a passion for action and you dig the brothers that's rapping, take the wheel of your automobile and swing on down to Westfield.
To the avenue called Lancaster, we dedicate this to you.
From me and the crew,
for both sides, I got the eye
to recognize the fly,
unique style,
the way
that Westfield display.
To any out-of-town visitor,
check the Westminster.
We express 48 ways to get rid of ya.
Down the bottom, there's a problem, shit ain't safe.
B-Force demonstrate how to slice a wax plate.
I represent Midtown from Gerard to Lansdowne, past the hill, and all my peeps up in Winfield. Southwest stays fresh.
From Beamore to Chester,
Ave and Woodland, the Ville called Bartram.
As much as I've been involved with Westfield laws, 52nd and Market is an outside mall.
There's many options.
You can go sneaker shopping or pull up to the bus stop and start girl popping.
It's your decision.
Partying is a religion.
Fake house, black house, plus Lancaster Hall.
The Cherokee with chicks like to dance ass raw. Come on, y'all, come check us out and don't stall. Big up to all my writers throwing pieces on the wall.
Big up to all my Muslim brothers selling final calls.
Big up to all my people that love to play ball, love to play ball, love to play ball.
Up in Westfield, up in Westfield, we're from the Westfield. We're from Westfield, we're from the Westfield. We're from Westfield, we're from the West Philadelphia. We go for sale. Tell them, oh my God. Tell them.
Galaxies, and bees throughout the galaxies. Galaxies,
Galaxies, galaxies, galaxies, MBs throughout the galaxies, galaxies, galaxies. Take it to the next level, haha. Seems like this past night I fantasized we wasn't just your average guys with a dream but no clean cut way to have that. It's fair enough for me to grab at, collecting paydays, relaxing with a special lady. That is for this show, baby. But if rap can pay my rent and gas, then all the rest is gravy. Hasn't been since '89, my how time slips away. Now we'll flip this page, script another chapter. Mountain Brothers, universal as we inching up our stature.
So envision the rapture, wish to capture this millennium, perennial bliss. We're sending them the missions to hatch out 97. Mine's 11, search and find my brethren. MCs pause, MVRs, and B stars align with heaven.
Depth perception, the best selection, the next direction. I leave it up to Trebek to guess the question. That's a blessed session. How could your disgusting busters even touch this when it's just a reflection? My master's critical raps invisible like scratch pickles and X-Men. Getting femmes confessing, expressing predilection for sex and affection when I finesse them. Philadelphia Asiatic, representing from the West End section, destined for presidential election.
Galaxies, galaxies,
MBs throughout the galaxies.
Galaxies, galaxies, MBs throughout the galaxies, 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 MBs throughout the galaxies, galaxies, galaxies.
Take it to the next level, haha, check it out. No more letters of rejection, no more getting corrections. The music's headed in directions that's better than perfection, making veteran connections, joining old and new. It's the triad, coined the golden crew. We're holding true, avoid living out temptation. No longer giving out demonstrations free, cause now we're without limitations. Yeah. Galaxy, galaxy.
I break woes and compose some rhymes to tell. So when the party's live, they shouldn't be beat. But playing Indian roles, I guess you thought you was cheap. Scenes all broke up, and now you woke up surprised. Situations getting sticky dead in front of your eyes.
We play the wall similar to tax. To the DJ play the necessary track. In fact, as the jam plays on, out comes all your bread. To pay for drinks for them girls you wanna spread. Don't be misled when the breaks is inside your head. And have you reminiscing on them kids who got you fed. To reality reveals the miss. Who wants to know if you can play her real close out on the dance floor? Cause for your listening pleasures while you're doing your chores. No matter where you're from, it's for you and yours. Bringing it back to the place like this.
A game type and swift, therefore you have to be sharp when you shoot. Yeah. Okay, here's a little story about what happened to me. It might have happened to you, but if it didn't, you'll see. It was warm one day, so I threw on the silky and some patent leather valleys. I was looking rather milky, and my partner Mad Mark cooling in the max. You know the one who's on the hill making crazy track. We were driving through Harlem with the system pump. Had a cooler full of mo, and it was in the trunk. Proceeding on across 27th Ave, saw a red bone cutie that I wanted to bag. Read a Korean profile, made it a challenge to play. Said, excuse me, what's your name? She said, my name is Sheree. With the mix of a Mac in the game that skipped, I carried on the conversation with the slip of her lip. I extended her a card with my number and name. Passed her a piece of paper and she did the same. Received a call from Sheree that following day. As soon as I heard her voice, all I thought about was Kroon. I answered very quickly and said, hey, how you doing? Her voice broke down and she started to say, MC Chat, I'm feeling lonely and I'm ready to play. 10 minutes after that, I was on my way. The first date was smooth, I enjoyed it a lot. The more time we spent together, the more she got. I put jewels around her neck, gold teeth in her mouth. Even took her on tour when I went down south. It was all about us, no longer single and solo. I bought her fur coats and shirts by Polo. Liz Claiborne in the best Benetton. Watch selections of Gucci and Louis Vuitton. It was all in the name of love, that's what I thought. But Sheree was a trick and the trash got caught. But that's not the half, so hold on tight. Gonna tell you about Sheree, cause she's too game tight. Game tight. Cause all the girls are game tight. Most of the girls are game tight. All the girls are game tight. Okay, Saturday night, I called Sheree on the phone, but her answering machine informed me that she wasn't home. I left a message at the end of the beat for her to follow. That I was washing up and getting dressed for the Apollo. Stepped to the show with the bottle of Dawn. When I looked upon the mic, rock bass was on. The crowd started bugging as the music played. Out the corner of my eye, I seen Sheree. She was hugging some kid, but it was just too dark. When the lights flashed on him, I saw it was Mark. My first reaction was to just step to him, but then I said, damn, I can't do him. Mark is my partner, he got game, so he took her. I take it as a loss, forget the hooker. Sheree was kinda swift, cause she taught me a lesson. Yo man, was you hurt, trash? No question, it really doesn't matter. Sure, you're right. Please let me finish up the story, cause she's too game tight. Game tight. Some of the girls are game tight. Most of the girls are game tight. All the girls are game tight. Okay, the show was finally over, so I followed them out. When they both jumped in the car, it just bugged me out. Hey yo, she tried to play the tracks, but I was just too swift. Ran to the corner, caught a cab at 125th. Told the driver, hurry up before they get too far. Slapped the yard inside his hand and said, follow that car. It seemed like hours before they finally stopped. Then they both jumped out the car and ran straight in the Marriott. Heading for the desk to rent a room, I couldn't let him. I pulled out my gun cause I was just about to wet him. Mark must have seen him cause yo, he hit the floor. Sheree started screaming as she ran to the door. My DJ Fatal pulled up in a Chrysler LeBaron. It was him, my two dancers, and a girl named Sharon. He said, yo man, hurry up man, we late for the show. I thought go to jail for her? Hell no, put my gun in the side. Then I jumped in the ride. He put the pedal to the metal and we started to slide. Just remember this story, when a girl looks hype, never fall for the game cause they're too game tight. Game tight. Most of the girls are game tight. All the girls are game tight. Hey yo, the girls are game tight.
Check my foul and my style. Never on the owl, buckshot was a juvenile. A little freestyle fanatic. I shot the rap addict with an automatic. Now I got static. See, back in the days, I was a stone cold hood. And I was just a paid hood and still up to no good. With my crew from the Heights and the Allen. Still flipping together and we'll still be buck wildin'. I never changed, never rearranged my finesse. Buck one time to your chest, through your vest. FAP. Franklin Avenue posse, you can't stop me cause my shit's never sloppy. I'm always on blowing your pack a joint and a burner. Flip the scene coming from a team like Turner. Take it from another brother coming from the ghetto. Once I get my run, ain't no need for the metro. I get paid to rip, step aside, I'ma blow you. Don't try to shake my hand, money grip, I don't know you. I'm just a hardcore, raw straight from the ass. Mean another question and you might get
bones looking pieces of vibe, but you can't find work out with the nigga that's live. Here, catch a wreck with the buckshot shorty. Spark up that L, cut the time to get naughty. Many looked at me as if I was insane. I'm just a real one with a lot on my brain. The pressure starts to build when I grab the stick. Giving niggas a deal with the mad appeal. This time around I flex the tech with ease. And if you really want, I give an extra squeeze. Cause I'll cuff out your heart and leave it pumping in my hand. Spit on your grave and let you know who's the man. There's nowhere to run, there's nowhere to hide. Cause the 5-foot accelerators at your every side. One time for your brother, pick up mine.
What brand of drum? Act like you want. Act like you want. Act like you want. What brand of drum? Act like you want. Act like you want. Act like you want. What brand of drum? Act like you want. Act like you want. Act like you want. What brand of drum? Act like you want.
I ran to the boom spot and shot the dread. He pitched my nickel back a stone breed. Now we dead. Bust that to the head. Never did like a fat room with the mad room. Check what I said. I'm taking you down. I'm breaking you down. I'm real. Where's tech and steel? You know the deal. I'm for real. No joke. Soaked on the gun smoke. Provoke. Your dusty style makes me choke. Never bite what I write when I grab mics. Pull your pretty bitch. Explore and take flight with my razor. The infrared laser. Razor. Like Kane the Ranger. Little shorty about behavior. To get better know when I feel that I'm strictly in this and I'm in it when I flown it. Act like you want it.
Act like you want it. Act like you want it. What up, bring the drum? Act like you want it. Act like you want it. Act like you want it. What up, bring the drum? Act like you want it. Act like you want it. Act like you want it. What up, bring the drum? Act like you want it. Act like you want it.
Back at you. Right back at you.
Drove around the block.
Drove a lot. Looking all around. Don't see no cops. Whisper in your ears. A ghetto star.
Sitting on my lap inside of my car. Looking at my lips. Take a taste. Taste yours too.
Rub your back. Run your fingers on the logo of my baseball hat. Moonlight dancing inside of your eyes.
You close your lids. I start to sigh. Now I reach down to unlace my Nikes. Kick off your Adidas cause that's what you like. Chris Tucker joke past the side of my head. Put the thought away, think of you instead. Hot outside.
It's hot in here. Roll down the window, the breeze in your hair.
Your earrings shake, you a baby doll. You say you want me, but did you want them all?
Make me feel special, I know that you can. Make me feel special like a prominent man. Prominent, dominant, McCoy, I'm real. Another brother's fan, forget how you feel. Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. The whole wide world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. The whole wide world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world.
Dome un besa, s'il vous plaît. Or can you hold my hand? It's better that way.
If we was on video, I press rewind.
I begin to think about you all the time. Pigeon dropped a note
on top my head. R&B, pop, girl, thoroughbred. Run around the track, let me slow you down. Pick you up, raise your cup, let love erupt.
Volcano, natural disaster.
Fall in love with me, huh? Well, that's that ass. Wanna get you inside my world. Process,
great afro or curl.
Stretch me out
and then you phase me in.
Forever you and me, let me see you grin. He fucked you, I'ma tap his chin. Make me feel special, I know that you can.
Make me feel special like a
prominent man. Prominent,
dominant.
McCoy, I'm real. Another brother's friend, forget how you feel. Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, girl, we go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, honey, we go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world.
Me and you, girl, go against the world. Against the world.
Hell yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. The whole wide world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. Yeah, the world. The whole wide world.
It's like that, your agent don't quit.
Alright, that your and you don't quit. So pass the pen and then pass the pen right DJ Run. There was nothing I would like. The 6-5 kid is back in the panic. Gonna drop a bomb on a damn mechanic. And it goes someone over. Finding my life shit. My world, cause he's doing life like the saying goes. You gotta go up to get off. Ask Juanito, he'll tell you all about it. Blind in the mind, 2 hits and a call. From my pager, I'm bribing, jerk myself off. Weight on my shoulders and now I'm stressing. Gotta get back and count my blessings. Stuck on my sailor, I can't get off. This ride is in motion and I can't get let off. Get my penis stuck on grip, then my ball rotated. Realign my spine and get my brain notated. It's like that, y'all, and you don't quit. It's like that, y'all, and you don't quit. It's like that, y'all, and you don't quit. It's like that, y'all, and you don't quit.
Ease up, cause this is not a love ballad. Yes, I come pay tribute to Shakila, cause she love me. Word is born, the sister love me, and I love her like no other before. I say I spend a lot of time with the queen, I protect all the sister close to me, take her deeper into that. Say sister, knowledge God, that of queens, your existence, you know, hooker, you know, slut, you know, bitch, and she listens. You're the mother civilization, I hate mistakes and disrespect her. They often disrespect her when they find they cannot sex you. I'm wondering what are they trying without knowledge of themselves. Shakila's civilized, she despised the drugs herself. Shakila's deep black woman, and she loves me like to death. These savages try sweating culture, tell them I say this.
Wake up from all those savage dreams, thinking that she's yours, not mine. Sending earrings and those silly chains, it's really just a waste of time. The queen is mine. Wake up, the wise black queen is mine. She's mine, she's mine. Ease off.
This one that's addicted to Shakila, cause she need me. Word is born, the sister need me, and I need her like no other before. I tell you, strong be the vibe that combines us together. Lots of love, trust, and truth, and understanding. It's forever. Now biting no one's fruit and hope like hell they don't bite mine. Hey, perfection rules the ignorant. Love's not blind, boy. I see clearly daily, maybe crazy about it. She's all this, she's all that, and it gets great about the hour. Not the acts of separation, though that's one of woman's powers. Black man's guide to understanding the black woman's full of flowers. Bruce showers be the greatest of all showers of the day. Reach the crescent of her soul, the bottom of her heart. Shakila's deep black woman, and she loves me like to death. So when the savages try sweat, culture tell them I say this.
Wake up from all those savage dreams, thinking that she's yours, not mine. Sending earrings and those silly chains, it's really just a waste of time. The queen is mine. Wake up, the wise black queen is mine. She's mine, she's mine, she's mine.
This one that I give you about Shakila, cause she want me. Word is born, the sister want me, and I want her like no other before. But no one's ever told me love could be so much fun. Every day just like the sun, why even rain at once. Some they say they're friends, but they're plotting on our end. Cause the place in which we be, that means the place they never been. Again and again and again, she asks me why do you love me? And without hesitation, I'll say Earth, you knows I do. Then ask her why she asks me, and she say I know you love me. But the reason that I ask you just to hear you say you do. Shakila's deep black woman, and she loves me like the devil. When savages try sweat, culture tell them I say this.
Wake up from all those savage dreams, thinking that she's yours, not mine. Sending earrings and those silly chains, it's really just a waste of time. The queen is mine.
All respect's due to the black woman of the planet
The
Earth.
wise black queen is mine. She's mine, she's mine, she's mine, she's mine.
I want to tell this story. A little story about a brother who you would think has everything going for himself, but apparently for some reason he just ain't happy. I call this brother Mr. Pitiful. I want to tell you something about him. Check it out. The
The story begins in 1984 when I met the Biz Marquee out in front of this store. He used to tell me all the time, yo, your lyrics is hype. We got to get together and make a record of some type. I said, man, the hype behind Run DMC and Cool J. What the f*** you think they gonna give us a play? We did a few shows together, freestyling on stage in Manhattan and Long Island for Mike and Dave. After that, I wasn't convinced we could do it until my man Biz did it and came out with Make the Music. From right there, I said, man, this shit is real. Look at Biz in a new leather and a pair of spot bills. I got to give it to you, Dukes, I was wrong. Were you out there now? So put my black ass on, and sure enough, in about a year's time, I was R.A.W. going for mine, dropping jams and slam on every radio program, and bam, goddamn, look where I am. The first album, Long Live the Cane, is sold about off they went gold. The money was coming in, yes, I had done them in. It wasn't quite hard for me to find a woman then, cause I was in demand for lots of fans. A sexy chocolate guy in the public eye. I bought myself a condo out in Queens, a plush white Volvo, and drove off the scene. But I remained the same since I moved out, for instance, drinking Oli and Guinness Stout, and also hanging out with the truth most of all, taking care of Mark Dukes. Then all of a sudden things started to change, and many old friends started acting strange. Behind my back saying I'm soft and a sucker. Some even said, yo, let's rob the motherfucker. And family members asking for my papers, but Biz set them straight by making the vapors. Girls crying pregnant to get some of my green. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Billie Jean? People harassing me, steadily asking me this and that. Some even had the audacity to say that I only like light-skinned women. Are you kidding? Cause I love everyone, and I never act prejudiced to none. But for some reason people make my lifestyle so critical. That's why they call me Mr. Pitiful. A few people know what I'm saying. To the little daddy Shane, you know what I mean. And to my man Cool V, you know what I mean. To TJ Swan, you know what I mean. And to Scoob and Scrap, you know what I mean. To Rob Bates and Easy Rock, you know what I mean. The Magnum Force, you know what I mean. And to the Playboys, you know what I mean. The Shimp Sean, you know what I mean. And the FMC, you know what I mean. Can't forget Miz, you know what I mean. Godfather D, you know what I mean. My man Dougie Fresh, you know what I mean. And the $50 crew, cause Canada know what I mean. But most of all, I can't forget my man Biz Marquee. And may I send this out to AJ Fresh. Rest in peace, J-Bar.
Panic as another manic depressant. Adolescent stares at death. Now what's left when there ain't no God and a whole lot of pride? It might be a homicide, so let the drama slide. We don't want no problems, B. Get your name in the obituary column, shit. Cause life is too short and it just gets shorter. I wish I had a quarter for all my people they slaughter. Last year alone in the dead zone. Walk straight, but don't walk late. Cause I'm coming with a hate only made from what it made me. Cause nobody ever played me. Now it's only getting worse. Buckshot and ace in the land of the waste. Kicking you in your face.
We be doing it up Brooklyn style. What does it take to get you wild? My mentality is getting iller, killer. Instinct is trying to infiltrate, but wait. I know you want to enter, but I can't let you in. My mind stays the maddest. I'm gone with the wind. Because it is survival of the fittest. When the shit hits the fan, I got my shank in my hand. Black man with the permanent tan. I come from the villain, never ran. Damn, I'm feeling another part of reality. Hit me when I represent the FAP. Straight from the bill till then play the building. I mean literally when I say I make a killing. For my cipher, see I'm finna the buster pipe. Original heads represent the Brooklyn all-nighter. Do or die, I'm saying it's you and I. Bring your click so we can get stoned like family slide. Need to see I in the bush. Vitamin team, rockin' the rock, giving the push. We did it like that and now we do it like this. We did it like that and now we do it like this. Go inside your mind and find a time that you miss. And just think about the steel in your fist. It's just an extension of your arm. It's that ghetto type of charm that makes all the homeboys swarm. Can I drop the bomb? Oh yes I can. Move with the groove, smooth like Geechee Dan. Who is the man? That kid there. Who is the chick with the pick in her hair? Angela or Davis, and we roll like Avis. Rent a car, kid, there you are.
You know where to find me whenever you need me. If you know the path, follow the path to the land of the aftermath, but don't frolic in the midst. Crazy ass Crooklyn kids, cause they always throwing a body on my lawn. I'm getting a rock walla without a collar. Get off my block, boy, and give me $1 for the trouble, or get blown up like a bubble.
Now let's take a sec to think back. The year of the 7-0, but Brooklyn was the place to go. Flow on a journey up the Crown Heights. Ebbets feel the real on your life. Strike individuals live in the PJs. The evil check my DJ. Hey, play what I wanna play in the day, but in the night I feel the right. Took the left, Bucktown, Brooklyn, break it down. Head from state to state, travel as I unravel the rate. Howard, Tap, Scott, and Sutter. I remember way back in the days playing hot peas and butter. Brother, if you want another lesson, Brooklyn session, take it back, Blacksmith and Wesson.
Press your luck, you get stuck by buck for your bucks. Master Ace has the taste for ducks and duck sauce, so tell Lord Digger, dig a grave for the bones, sticks and stones, while I kick some ancient homes through your domes. Act went back to attack your home. So Tip, can I flip?
Yes, you can.
I'm in the world war with Muhammad, my man.
Feels so good to be a Brooklyn Dodger. What's happening to rerun and Roger? I think I seen him wearing Timberlands and running down the block from Dwayne, and Dwayne had a Glock. Cause he be selling rock for the Partridge Family. And Ruben Kincaid drops a 300E. And he be pimping Chrissy from Three's Company. Plus he stuck Mr. D for all his jewelry. This is the 70s thing from the days when kids didn't act so crazy. Brooklyn.
Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough. Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough. Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough. Never taking shorts cause Brooklyn's the borough.
Trying to get this loot anyway. Hey yo, Queens get the money, long time no cash. I'm caught up in the hustle where the guns go blast. The fool retaliated, so I had to think fast. Pull out my heat first, see, pull out a seat last. Now who up for niggas living to this day? I'm trying to tell these young niggas your mom don't pay. They looked at me and said, Queens niggas don't play. Do your thing, I'll do mine, kids stay out of my ways. Type hard trying to survive in New York State, but can't stop till I'm eating off a platinum plate. Po comes around and tries to relocate me. Lock me up forever, but they can't deflate me, cause having cash is highly addictive, especially when you used to having money to live with. I pour a step back, look at my life as a whole. Ain't no love, it seems the devil done stole my soul. I'm out Philadelphia, Selfia, P's not helping ya. I'm trying to get this Lexus up, plus the cellular, yo, big noise.
What up, cousin?
I can't cope with all these crab niggas, kinda short in my rope.
Yo, it's the R-A-P-P-E-R-N-O-Y-D. So get can't f me. Coming straight out of QB, pushing the infinity. You ask, can I rip it constantly? Mentally, definitely, to the death of me. Come and test me, trust me. Niggas can't touch me if he snuff me, so bust me. You gonna have to, cause I'ma blast you. My lyrical, like a miracle, ill spiritual, I'm born with it. I'm getting on with it, and I'ma have it to him that ain't going with it. Cause I'm a what? Composer hardcore, a lyrical destructor. Don't make me buck ya, cause I'm a wild mother. You know I flow, you know my stilo. Even pack my gap when I go to see my P.O. Jump out my hoopty, pass my gap in my loopty to my shorty. Against my P.O. try to troop me to the island. I know if I start wildin', flipping on the hoops and getting around with the nice gold medallions, but she didn't violate me, so I escaped. See, back to Queens, pumping the fiends, making more cream. Know what I mean? I'm a natural born hustler. Won't try to cut ya, pull out my phone and bust.
There ain't no time for fake jacks. The brothers that fake jacks can lay on their back. The streets is real, can't roll without steel. I feel how I feel cause I was born to kill. Do what I gotta, to eat a decent meal, brothers are starving. For trying to find a job, son, it's all about robbing. So don't be alarmed when we come through. We supposed to, if you opposed to, get your face blown, dude. Off the map cause I react and check. A brother was a blessing wealth, so I act like that. Drug dealing, only messing shorties that's appealing. I'm frontin' all the world once I start four-wheeling. Cause back on the 41st, I be doing ride. Sippin' in your J, getting bent all night. You who that? I never seen him in my whole life. Step to his business cause it's only right. Po ain't around, so I grab my pound money. Retaliated, so I hit the ground. My life was on the line, gotta hold my projects down. Can't see myself getting bodied by a clown. Ass nigga that's even from my town. Hit him up in the chest, now he's laying me down. Jetted up from under the benches, I started hearing sirens. I stopped firing, they cut ass like a diamond. Jetted to the crib piece, what a relief. Stashed the heat, then proceeded to peep. Out the window, call my son, yo son, we got beef, but no question. Money had a problem, so I solved him.
I got my mind on a stick up, now it's time to get paid. Thinking of ways to take food already made. There's crime in the air, ain't no time to be afraid. Give me yours or get laid. Give up the goods and get sprayed.
I got lots of love for my crew, that is. No love for them other crews and rival kids. All them out of town to get know what time it is. And if they don't, they need to buy a watch, word up. Caught up in the crossfire, get they self hurt up. While I be sipping gin straight in a plastic cup on a park bench on 12th Street. My whole crew's famous. You tried to bust your gat and keep it real, but you nameless. First of all, slow down, you on the wrong route. Let me put you on your feet and show you what's it all about. The street life ain't nothing to play with. No jokes, no games, kid. For years I've been doing the same shit, just drinking liquor, doing bids, extorting crackheads, and sticking up the stick up kids. Stick up kids.
Yes. The name of this here is Le Fleur, Le Fleur. Escorcha, the Fab Five.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
See how this yell to be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all.
Best,
And
y'all.
shake your chest, y'all.
Like a rumba, stirring, gun clap a number. One on the set, man, I cut you like lumber. Still play the back in my thunder gear, down to my underwear. Make all your motherfuckers wonder where I come from. Cause motherfuckers don't flap a den. I'm a gun clapper fan, plus I run rappers, man. Fat 5, mad live, blow up the spot. Drew high gets the paper, Black Moon still gets the prize.
Hey, yo, next to snap a neck, be big R-O-C-K. Send MCs to me in squads of 3. Say rockin' this monster as he for really can be. See him in action as he transform that man's me. Enemies ain't caught him, ain't no welcome back in my home. Knots get blown like quarter slots and payphones. Phone home or return like Jedi. I bet I can without lie give your stupid ass the red
Me
eye.
not like Singing two can't see past a little bit of light. You come test the champion, you're gonna die tonight. And 6 feet deep is where you sleep. Eternally resting in peace, you felt relief. Now big up to all my true heads in the east. Stalking the block, not leaving the house without they gat. You best to believe that Fab 5 got my back. Like that.
Like that.
I control the masses with metaphors that's massive. Don't ask if this a bash it like hashes. I'm drastic. When it comes to verbs, I be flipping. Cause herbs just be itching off the words I be kicking. I scold you. Double-headed sword for the petty, but I told you. Bitches in that heads ain't ready. Now I mold you. Back to the shit, but you are. But then we ruckus get bruised, battered and scarred.
Guess who? Punk, chump, your brain just blew. It's the original gun clapper too. Rushing through 3 on 3, you can't see we cause we stay tight and not too many niggas in a fight. Some nigga wearing and they're bringing a cipher of the camp. Just got amping, so I took them out for a dance. Bigger triggers falling down like the bridges of London, but ain't too many niggas running.
Yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
OGC held this yell to be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all.
Best, y'all.
Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all. And shake your chest, y'all. Hey, why did I need cappuccino? Scar on my face, but I'm not Al Pacino.
With 3 amigos.
Sparsky and Dutch with bring more drama than what?
A primetime NBC TV show. Heads don't know when damn show ain't ready. Niggas walk the streets with more boot than Betty.
Shit to get heavy.
Back up retreat, now surrender. My pond hit your mind, mix thoughts just like a blender.
Then a dish shore from a shooting yard to a center. Like Rockefeller, you hit rock bottom when you enter.
OGC rush the scene, permission for backup. Baseball back attack like Jersey fools that act up. Punks and facts dip petro. Go get though. Pepto Bismol before this nigga and let go.
Said go with you do, crew screwed. I blew through 2 crews who claim they got funk may be true, cause they
Everybody afraid, ain't nobody yapping no more. I've evidence on your click, so y'all put this in the floor with that mouth murdering. You got that ass in hot water. Now I just order centipedes to your headquarters to take away your strike. Tonight, you don't do right, you go and get dead despite. My click foundation stay stick through the war. I'm keeping my eye out for infiltrators at the door.
It's a shame how these MCs are wannabes. Front on knees and get hung up like dungarees. Please. Ease off, selector, strangle wrecks, plus bust asses on whoever passes through my sector.
So what you gonna do when you're stuck at 32 degrees? Please get off your knees and follow these. I swallow these. Buck shots from the rifle, then I will make nitties again and scream like Michael.
So how many corny MC going try? My strength set shit off like the 4th of July.
Nobody,
Why?
cause everybody is bodies, my brother. I smother a nigga in the ruck bounce like rubber.
Step to the stage, set the microphone on fire. Yo, desires to call me sire, cause I'm flyer.
Live like wires.
Beast from the east, who is he? When I roar like a grizzly, they say, damn, he is busy.
Yes, yes, y'all.
Yes, y'all.
OGC held this yell to be the best, y'all.
Best, y'all.
5 slam from east to west, y'all. Pound straight through your bubble vest, y'all. And shake your chest, y'all.